Yo, what's up guys, it's Goblin here, back to this new episode. In today's video, we're going to be playing with this new best 2.8 Hawk Rider Psycho deck. It's very difficult to all the Hawk Psycho decks with Firecracker, Quick Psycho cards, Earthquake, Lock, but we do have the Goblin Stein, which actually synergizes amazingly well with the Hawk Rider. Sometimes you can combine them together where the monster is tanking for the Hawk Rider. Sometimes you can bait out the building with the Goblin Stein and then get a lot of damage with the Hawk Rider. Or the other way around. This deck is super fun to play. We're going to be playing it on my main account where I'm currently ranked number 168 in the world. Let's see how we do and hopefully we can push up even higher. Okay, let's go guys. Hopping into game number 1. It looks like we're up against Hortz. He's actually an amazing player right now. Spanish player, and he has a number 1 finish in the world. So this is definitely going to be a nice and interesting match right here. Okay, let's start off by going Ice Spirit towards the left side. Looks like he cycles a Bomber. Bomber could be a lot of stuff. With the Goblin Stein, still could be a lot of stuff, but probably gonna either be, I would say, maybe P.E.K.K.A. P.E.K.K.A. Rimbert has been very popular and very dominating in the meta, or maybe some kind of Psycho deck, which could be, for example, Goblin Joe, I guess. I will go with a cannon here in the meantime. Looks like he does have the Knight, so Knight, Bomber, and the Goblin Stein. I honestly have no idea what deck he's gonna be running. I think it might just be Mortar. I think this guy, this guy actually mains Mortar spam. So I think he's just gonna be running his main deck actually. Okay, looks like the ability was able to make it to the left side tower, so I'm definitely gonna pop. I didn't make it. I thought it made it, but anyways, I guess the ability still got a little bit of value. I personally thought that how do you say, like I don't even know how to say it. Like the thing the Dr. Stein drops made it to the tower. In this case, it unfortunately didn't. So yeah, unfortunately, it was not able to what's it called, to get the damage. Okay, let's in the meantime go with a lock here. Looks like he does end up going with his Goblin Stein as well. I'm gonna go Ice Spirit here, and I'm gonna go with a Firecracker plus Evil Skeletons, trying to take care of the Doctor. Looks like he does go with a Goblin Gang. Hopefully the Firecracker is able to take care of the Doctor before it can pop the ability. Okay, I guess bad situation, but not the worst situation, I guess. I'm gonna wait a little bit to see whatever he's gonna do. And I'm probably gonna go with a Hawk Rider here last second to try and force out some defensive elixir, maybe a Mortar. In this case, we force out the Knight. Hawk Rider is gonna make it to the tower and should be able to get a decent amount of damage here. Okay, let's go with the cannon. Let's go with the Ice Spirit. If the cannon doesn't die, I think the Bomber should activate the King Tower, so that's gonna be a nice activation for us. And then here in the meantime, a lock to clean up everything. So I would say overall situation, definitely not ideal, like not the best start for us for sure. I kind of got predicted there with the Firecracker, and then we ended up messing up the situation a little bit, but I guess overall it's definitely still winnable for us at least. So let's go with the Goblin Stein here. I think he might predict another Firecracker, but honestly let's just go for the Firecracker the bridge here. Even if it's predictable, I think it's still worth it to get some damage going on top of the Goblin Stein. Let's in the meantime go with Skeletons. Let's go with a Firecracker, and I'm gonna go with a High Cannon, making sure that the Goblin Stein is not able to get the ability down. Okay, he does go for another Fireball. Let's go with Ice Spirit here. Let's go with a Lock here as well. And I think I'm gonna go with Hawk Rider plus, I don't know if I should go Earthquake. I think he goes with a Mortar, right? Okay, looks like he goes with a Goblin Gang. Let's go with Earthquake here. Does he even have a Mortar, or is it just like a... I think this guy mains Mortar normally, but I guess after not seeing it at all, maybe he's not even using it with Mortar. Anyways, let's go with Goblin Stein here at the bridge. Looks like he does go with the Knight. Does he not have... Okay, he does have Mortar. Man, I was so confused to why he never uses it. Looks like now he goes with a Fireball plus Lock to take care of the Goblin Stein. In the meantime, we can set up a Firecracker. Let's go with a Lock here as well. And let's then go with a Hawk Rider plus Skeletons, knowing that the Lock is out of cycle. Let's go with an Earthquake here as well to try and predict, for example, Mortar. And then afterwards, we can go with a Goblin Stein. So even though we had a really bad start, this is looking better and better for us. And I think this might be our W, unless something crazy happens here. But the Goblin Stein should be able to make it to the tower. Firecracker is still alive as well. We cycle back to another Hawk Rider. So even though I made a huge mistake in single elixir, we're still able to beat this number 1 finisher in the world. See you guys soon with game number 2. Okay, let's go guys, hopping into game number 2. Man, I'm not gonna lie, that was a pretty rough start there. I made a pretty big mistake. I haven't played Hawk Rider for quite a while. Last season Hawk Rider was like not seen at all, and then now seeing it back in the meta, I'm definitely happy about it. But at the same time, I also kind of need to get used to playing Hawk Rider again. So what is this guy gonna be running? Looks like he has Bomber. Looks like, oh, it's gonna be probably some kind of, I would say, recruit deck maybe. I'm not completely sure, but after seeing the Flying Machine, the Bomber, I'm probably saying that this is gonna be some kind of recruit deck. So he also has a Lightning. Wait, what? Is this gonna be recruits or what is this? Okay, anyways, let's pressure here a little bit. With the Goblin Stein, he did end up using 6 elixir. The Goblin Stein monster is still gonna tank a little bit, so I think it's fine to go, Hawk Rider right here. He does have the Goblin Cage, but the Hawk Rider is still gonna make it for at least, I would say, 2 shots, maybe 3. No, 2 shots. I'm gonna take that. That's a very good amount of damage. Okay, knowing that the Goblin Cage is out of cycle right now, we can maybe then now go just with a Goblinstein at the bridge. And man, the Goblinstein plus Hawk Rider, or sometimes the Hawk Rider, then afterwards Goblinstein, Goblinstein afterwards Hawk Rider. That combination, Loki, is so broken because, in my opinion, what is he even gonna do against it in some situations? Like, for example, now, he did a decent defense by going guards on top of the Doctor, taking care of the Doctor first. But is it really that worth it? Like, he still spent a lot of elixir and he still took a lot of damage as well. So honestly, I don't even know if yeah, that was like the best or ideal situation for him. Let's in the meantime kill the pressure. I would like to force out the arrows. If he does have arrows, I think he does, right? I think he showed arrows before. I tried to force out the arrows knowing that we have the evil firecracker up next. Trying to get a lot of value from the from the firecracker here. Okay, let's go with a cannon defensively. I guess, does he have... Okay, I guess... I don't know if he has lightning, to be honest. Or I don't know if he has balloon, I should say. He does have the... Yeah, I was about to say that. He does have the what's it called? The arrows available. Let's in the meantime go with a Goblinstein here. And let's then pop the ability. And I think the ability should be able to clean up pretty much the entire Lava Hound. Flying machine, and also get damage on top of the tower here. So man, Goblinstein in some situations is just completely broken. That's gonna be a decent amount of damage here. Let's in the meantime go with a lock, and then I'm gonna go with a Hawk Rider as well. Should I go with ability? Okay, the Hawk Rider wasn't even the best. He does end up using his cage, so I guess it's fine. Let's in the meantime go with a Firecracker. Let's go with Skeletons here to distract everything as well. And I'm gonna go with an Ice Spirit just to make sure we don't take any unnecessary damage. Okay, so 35 HP left. I think we should pressure the left side lane here. I think it's gonna be, yeah, kind of awkward for him to defend the left side lane. He does go with a lightning. In this case, he does end up defending that pretty well. Let's in the meantime go with a lock on the left side. And then we have the evil skeletons available on the right side. Okay, nice. Good amount of pressure. Let's keep the pressure here by going Goblinstein at the bridge. And then I'm gonna go with Hawk Rider here as well. While the Goblinstein tanking, we still have the skeletons alive as well. I think this is gonna be pretty hard for him to defend. Let's see how he does end up defending. Let's in the meantime pop the ability here as well to try and DPS down any troop he drops next to the Hawk Rider. While also hopefully defending the Lava Hound. Man, this is gonna be so close. 94 HP left. We do end up securing the win here against this Lava. Yeah, Lightning deck, such a strange deck. I guess he runs Lightning because it's very strong against the Goblinstein. He also had arrows for our Firecracker, so it was definitely not an easy matchup. But we were able to cycle and pressure amazingly well. Okay guys, 2-0 so far. Looks like we're up against this guy called Dieguito. Let's give him a good luck and let's see what he's gonna be running. Okay, let's start off by cycling skeletons here. So far, definitely, yeah, some interesting matches. Not even easy matches, but I feel like the matchups itself, well, I guess number one, like the first matchup against the Mortar Spam deck, I guess that was my matchup. I just had a really rough start. And then this last matchup, in my opinion, was definitely, yeah, not easy at all. Considering that he had lightning, he had arrows, he had a really, yeah, a lot of good cards against our, what's it called? Against our, like, air counters. Okay, let's go with Ice Spirit here in the meantime. I do not want to give a free King Tower activation, so I'm gonna go Hawk Rider here in front of the, or I'm gonna go, exactly, Hawk Rider in front of the Firecracker. He does go with the Archer Queen, he does go with the Ice Spirit, but the Firecracker is still able to get a decent amount of damage on top of the Queen right here. Okay, this is gonna be an interesting matchup. I'm gonna go Lock, hopefully it's gonna be able to take care of the Archer Queen. There you go. And then we need to be careful for potential Royal Hawks right here. Okay, I think I'm gonna have the cannon ready in the anti-earthquake spot, and then maybe push the one Hawk Rider with like a Firecracker or something. Oh no, it looks like I missed the pull. I guess I should have done the Firecracker one more to the left side. If you do it in that position, it does end up, yeah, pushing that one Royal Hawk, which in this case went to the tower, towards the cannon as well. Man, I'm telling you, I'm kind of washed with the Hawk Rider Cycle decks. I used to be pretty good with Hawk Cycle. Nowadays, I guess I'm kind of mid with it, because, yeah, I haven't played it with it in a while. And recently, the game has just been very, yeah, no skill. Like, for example, yesterday with the P.E.K.K.A. Goblin Giant, Goblinstein deck. I don't know if you guys saw that video, but that was definitely, yeah, a lot of fun playing with the deck. Okay, let's in the meantime go with a Hawk Rider here. He's definitely gonna go with a cannon, so I'm gonna go Earthquake as well. Okay, exactly. He does end up getting the pull. That's a very nice play by him. Honestly, if you pull off the play, it feels so, yeah, it feels so nice, to be honest. Okay, let's see. Let's in the meantime, I guess go with an Ice Spirit. Should I go Lock here? I think yeah, I'm just gonna go Lock here, to be honest. He also goes with a Lock. I guess he tried to predict like an Ice Spirit, some skeletons. In the meantime, we can go with a Hawk Rider. I'm gonna go with Firecracker, and I'm gonna go with a cannon here, defensively. Okay, looks like he does the same exact play as us. He also goes with a cannon. Hawk Rider might be able to get one shot. There you go, does get one shot. That's amazing. And the Firecracker also makes it to the tower. Nice, really good situation for us right now. Let's go with skeletons. Let's go with a Goblinstein here as well. He does go with a Lock. Let's go with a Hawk Rider, and I'm gonna go with an Earthquake, trying to predict the cannon right now. Nice, Goblinstein is gonna make it to the tower. Let's pop the ability. Let's go with Ice Spirit here, making sure that the Archer Queen is not gonna kill the Dr. Stein quite yet. And let's then go with a Firecracker here. Nice, okay, looking pretty good right now, guys. Let's go with skeletons, let's go with a cannon on defense, let's go with a lock here as well. Making sure that we kill the evil skeletons, plus hitting the Hawk Riders at the same time, or the Royal Hawks, not the Hawk Riders, the Royal Hawks at the same time. And I think right now it's just yeah, a matter of playing good defense. Well, for example, spell cycle him in, or maybe get some connection with, for example, the Hawk Rider. Okay, let's go with skeletons, let's go with the Goblin. He ends up using his Earthquake, and I think at this point we can just cycle Earthquakes. I think it's like maybe 3 Earthquakes? I'm not sure, to be honest. Okay, let's in the meantime go with a Firecracker here. Let's then afterwards go with an Ice Spirit plus Evil Skeletons to try and kill the Archer Queen. We do have to be careful because the Archer Queen is still alive. Okay, let's go with a Cannon and let's go with a lock here, making sure that the Archer Queen does not end up connecting. Our Firecracker in the meantime does get one small connection on his right side tower, or was it the Dr. Stein? I honestly don't even know which of the one got the connection, but 8 HP left at this point. Okay, Firecracker, I was about to say, at this point all we need to do is cycle back to the lock, but looks like with the Firecracker shot, we do end up taking the right side tower. So far, very nice matches. We're already at a 3-0 win streak, and that puts up, I think, pretty high in the world already, number 86 in the world. See you guys soon with the next match. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into the next match. Let's see what we're going to be facing. So far, really nice matches, and we're pushing up pretty high. I'm currently 86, I think it was, in the world right now. So let's cycle skeletons here. Let's see what the opponent is going to be doing. Looks like he's not dropping anything, so I guess I'm just going to start off with a Hawk Rider. Should be able to force out some elixir, get some information. In this case, we force out the cannon. It might seem like a really stupid play, but honestly, Goblin Stein at the bridge right now might be a good play, because cannon out of cycle means that he shouldn't have anything to distract the Goblin Stein, and then hopefully here we can get some good damage. So let's in the meantime pop the ability. Let's go with Ice Spirit here just to make sure that the Phoenix takes a little bit longer to kill the Dr. Stein. In the meantime, we get the maximum amount of damage from the Goblin Stein, and here I guess we're gonna have to use, should I go Firecracker? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Firecracker here. Okay, looks like it's gonna be some Battle Healer Electro Dragon deck. I'm gonna go Skeletons here off to the side, and I guess I'm gonna go Hawk Rider here to continue distracting everything while the Firecracker is getting an amazing amount of value. And not really sure what deck he's running. He does have the Cannon, he has Tornado, Phoenix, Healer, and he has a Knight as well. Okay, definitely a very interesting deck from our opponent. It's giving me kind of Golem vibes. Not sure about you guys, but it's definitely, yeah, making me kind of think about a potential Golem matchup right here. So let's in the meantime go to Ice Spirit to distract the Knight. I guess we're gonna cycle Firecracker to start cycling towards the Evolution Firecracker. And honestly, should we keep up the pressure here? I think we could low-key go with a Goblin Stein again. We have Earthquake ready for the cannon. He's probably, looks like he goes with the Electro Dragon. Okay, I kind of forgot about the evil Electro Dragon. Low-key, that's gonna be a rough card to deal with, but at the same time we do end up, I guess, kind of forcing a lot of elixir here, so I think it's fine. As long as we don't, how do you say, lose the tower right here, we should be able to defend this. Okay, let's in the meantime go with a Ice Spirit here to distract. The Electro Dragon should go down. And okay, besides that one Royal Hawk we created because of the Ice Spirit, we were able to defend it very nicely. So let's go with the Hawk Rider. I'm not sure if he cycled back to the cannon. He should have Tornado available, so I think he's just gonna, yeah, I think he's just gonna go with a Tornado right here. And man, definitely a very interesting deck from him. I think I'm gonna keep it under pressure. Let's go with a Goblin Stein, and let's wait a little bit to see, yeah, whatever he's gonna drop. He's probably gonna go with cannon. There you go, he goes with a cannon. Let's go. No, I missed the tower. There's no way I just misclicked the Earthquake. I only hit the cannon. I didn't even end up hitting the tower right there. Okay, let's cycle Ice Spirit. Looks like he goes with a Phoenix. I'm gonna go with Skeletons, and I'm gonna go with a Hawk Rider towards the left side. And so far, he didn't show any good spell against the Firecracker. So I think our kind of key card, or like one of the most important cards in this matchup, is gonna be our Firecracker. So let's in the meantime go with a Goblin Stein. Let's go with Ice Spirit, allowing the Phoenix to get a little bit closer to the Firecracker, allowing it to deal with it. And in the meantime, I'm gonna keep up pressure. Let's go with a Hawk Rider here. I think I'm gonna go with a Firecracker as well. Let's try to go with an Ice Spirit up high, and then I'm gonna go with the ability trying to get DPS down. No, oh my god, the Electro Dragon is so strong, guys. Oh, it's actually Elixir Golem. Man, this is gonna be very scary to defend, but I think we have a chance. Okay, let's go with Skeletons. Let's go with a Ice Spirit here as well. I'm gonna go lock here, and then I'm gonna go with another cannon up high to try and distract everything while our Firecracker is trying to get the value. Nice, okay, we're low-key cooking right now on defense, guys. Let's go with Evil Skeletons. Look at the amount of value the Firecrackers are getting. Man, the fact that he doesn't have arrows, the fact that he doesn't have anything good against the what's it called, the Firecracker, is allowing us to get so much damage and value right now. Let's in the meantime pop the ability here. Hopefully the ability is able to kill the Phoenix, also get some damage on top of the tower. In the meantime, the Evil Skeletons are still alive. And what is even happening right now, guys? What? Can someone explain what is happening right now? Because I don't even know. I don't understand what is going on the right side. On the left side, we still have the Firecrackers alive. We can go with Skeletons here. We can go with a Goblin Stein in the meantime as well. He went with another Mother Witch, which just got destroyed. And we have triple Firecracker on the field right now. Evil Skeleton's still alive. Dr. Stein's still alive. We have another Firecracker. We have 4-3. I don't even know how many Firecrackers on the field right now. And that is gonna be a good game. Man, what a crazy match. A really nice defense against that huge Elixir Golem push. He just didn't have anything for our Firecrackers. Firecrackers definitely MVP of that match. Let's see what top we are in the world after that win. Top 69. I think I would like to try and play one more match. See you guys soon with the last match of today's video. Okay, let's go guys. Finally found the last match of today's video. Looks like we're up against the guy called I Love Mom. Let's give it a good luck and let's see what he's gonna be running. Okay, looks like he's happy about seeing me, facing me, or he's just happy in general. Let's see what he's gonna do. Looks like he cycles a Zep. I'm gonna start off by going look, and looks like he has a Goblin Gang. Ooh, okay, I did not expect a Goblin Gang. After him cycling the Zep, he also has a Fireball. Kind of aggressive on his part. Let's go with a Goblin Stein here to see what he's gonna drop against it. And it looks like he has a Sparky. Okay. Man, I was low-key not expecting to see Sparky. I guess I am gonna pop the ability here because the Goblin Stein did make it to the tower. And it should be able to get a good amount of damage. Okay, I'm actually gonna mute this guy because he's so annoying with the emotes. And I'm gonna try and focus on the defense right here. But how are we gonna defend this Sparky push? He's definitely gonna drop a tank in front of it. There you go. There's the Goblin Giant. Can we defend this? That's the real question right here. I think we might be able to get the Goblin Stein. If the Goblin Stein... Okay, nice. We can pop the ability, and I think this ability should be able to get a lot of damage against the Sparky, against every troops. Exactly, nice. Okay, that was a pretty good defense, I would say. We did spend quite a lot of elixirs, so I'm not sure if it was like the best, like the most efficient defense we could do. But I guess it's okay. We can in the meantime go with Hawk Rider. I want to go with Lock Prediction, but at the same time... I was about to say, at the same time, I feel like he's missing some cards. So, good thing that we did not go with a Lock Prediction. And here, I think we can just go with a Firecracker to clean out the Barbarians. Now, I am going to go Lock because he does go with a Fireball. And if he goes Goblin Gang, I guess we have the Earthquake available. Okay, so Sparky, Barbarians, Minions, Fireball, Zep, Goblin Giant. I think he showed pretty much all his deck. If I'm not wrong, this version uses the Elixir Collector, or at least it used to use the Elixir Collector. Not sure if it still does. If it does, I think he's gonna go Elixir Collector now, but we should be able to punish him by going Goblin Stein at the bridge. So I think if he goes Elixir Collector, even though we used the Earthquake, it's not gonna be the end of the world. I'm actually gonna prediction Goblin Stein, potential Elixir Collector. There you go, nice. What a nice Goblin Stein. In the meantime, we can go with Hawk Rider, we can go with Firecracker, and I think this should be pretty much tower down. I can even go with ability right here. Do I need to? Okay, I guess maybe I needed to, but unfortunately it did not end up popping. And let's in the meantime go with a lock here as well. Okay, this is okay, nice Earthquake here. I think this should be a pretty good situation for us. The only thing we need to do right now is just stay alive, make sure that we do not lose the tower right here. 30 seconds left. Can he make the push in 30 seconds? That's the real question. Does he have enough time to make this get pushed, take the tower? That's the real question right here. Okay, let's go with a Firecracker like this. I'm gonna go Skeletons here to try and get some value on the Sparky. Luckily the Doctor is still alive, so we can go with ability, and this ability is gonna get a lot of value. Okay, Ice Spirit in the meantime, Firecracker here as well, Skeletons to distract. We have another cannon available to be able to defend. We can go with Ice Spirit. We have another Firecracker, and man, when the Doctor is alive, this deck cycles so fast. What a nice match to end today's video. Perfect video. In today's video we played, I would say, decently well. There were some matches where I didn't play as well, but we still managed to go on an amazing win streak. We still managed to push up quite a bit, plus 22. That guy was a little bit lower, but we do end up today's video top 61 in the world, 2,377 medals. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please make sure to smack the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and I will see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.